Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the panel. Some new faces, or a new face here, Makesa. First ever time on the panel. Welcome, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kendall.
Yeah. I guess we did kind of have you on that draft night, eh? We had a quick interview with you on
Yes,
on that. How
yeah.
you're just moving into the new place. Imagine you're all settled now.
Oh yeah, man. This is the think room, you know. So
Perfect.
yeah. No,
Stuff.
I like the draft though. The draft, I think that was a pretty cool idea.
It was fun. It was a good time. Also got Timmy. We've seen Timmy a few times. Welcome, Timmy.
Howdy, boys.
Mr. I've got a plan for every squad, but
Oh, let's just fact check this. If we go back and Billy can hold receipts, it was Carter that
Damn.
said Timmy has a plan for everything. It wasn't me that said it. So receipts back to Billy is got to learn your dialogue. Got to
whoa.
learn who said what.
Oh, okay. And then we
And
will we will have Cam hopping on here shortly, I believe. Sounds like he's on his way. Um, let's let's go change the order a little bit. Let's go right into the matchup with you two. Let's just get into that. What are you guys thinking looking into this week? Looking into tomorrow, actually. It's right away.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, man. Crazy. Tim, that's all you.
well, I was texting Jackson earlier today just to figure out if he was going to try and play, and then he was asking me, "Well, how do you beat your team?" And I'm like, "Jackson, I'm not going to tell you." But yeah, I think we have a plan in place. I think this will be the other than when we played the Green Analytics, this will be the only other game we've really prepared for. So
Oh, uh,
we'll see what happens.
I will
Sure.
say, like I've liked the adjustments you guys make mid-game. Makes me want to come play for you sometime so I can get a be on the other side of those adjustments and to learn from that. Um, but you've been in every game, just can't close out, eh?
Now what's our record? 2-6 or something, and our plus minus is -13 or something like that.
That's
So
crazy.
we've lost by 1, 6, 6, 4, 3, whatever. So we've been like it's little things, little details, but um, yeah, like there was one game where we made an adjustment against the Icemen, and then because they've played zone all year long, and in the third quarter they were like, "Screw the zone, we can't, we're getting demolished," and they went to man to man, and then Hero Carter decided to show up for once, which I'm fine with. Carter needed to have a good game, and because all season long everybody's been waiting for it, and
Yeah,
it just so happened to be against us, and they pulled it out. So
yeah.
kudos to him.
Off. Went off. And Milk, your squad, the -99 looks bad, but
Yeah,
was it two games that were actually out of reach? And I feel like the rest of the games were beatable until the fourth quarter, eh?
yeah, we just gotta figure it out in the fourth quarter. I don't know what's we play strong, we play hard throughout all three quarters, and then come fourth quarter, and we just can't hit shots. But I can't blame it on the shots. Just gotta make smart decisions, you know. Give it to our strong guys like Patty, and we'll figure it out, you know. And it's now or never tomorrow. So
Yep. One win, that's all
Yeah,
it takes to get into
yeah,
playoffs. And
winner, you're
yeah,
done.
yeah.
exactly. I looked at the -99. I was like, oh my God. I
Hey,
was like, man,
double
what?
digits, man. Take double digits. We've had triple digits before, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like McKelsa said, the draft this year made it really, really competitive for every game and every team. And there's
Mhm.
really like if you look at all the scores, other than I think there's only like one or two, maybe a little bit more than that, that were 20 plus wins.
and one of those was our loss to you guys, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yes,
like,
well,
yeah,
19.
19, okay. Hey Cammy, welcome here, man.
Hey everybody.
So Cam,
You all wrapped up hunting yet, or you still out this week?
Had no tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Oh,
What are you going for?
one more tag to one more tag to fill. Muley Buck.
Really buck.
No.
Cool, cool. Well, good luck.
I'm
Hmm.
still waiting for my thank you gift for the win the other net cam. So
There is no thank you gift. I,
Oh,
I, I, I thought you might have given it to us for free. Tim just wanted to play that extra game,
Yeah.
but um, but no, I don't have anything for you.
Bob was nice for you guys, man.
Bob is playing super well. It's like when he decides to be aggressive, that's the best version of Bob there is,
Yeah,
which I love to see.
he had a layup in the first, what, 10 seconds, and it was from then on
Yeah,
he looked to score.
didn't
And
didn't pass up his first open three. He missed his first two threes, but then kept shooting to finish 3 for 6 or 4 for 6 or something. So
yeah, no, he was nice.
yeah, he played well. Speaking of hunting, I'm hunting tomorrow, but I'm hunting big game on Sunday.
Mm,
I'm going for Kendall Weens.
should be a good one.
Gotta get that pelt up in my garage. Beat the commissioner
In playoffs.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So what happens if you guys lose to us in the first round? Does Greeno call it quits with the Kendall experiment or what?
Yeah, I don't know. We went and played at the Mormon Church by NMAX there yesterday, and I'm finally feeling like Reno and I are starting to actually have some chemistry. Up
Really?
until now, I like we're like both solid and can make things work, but just I don't know. You talk about top duos, you talk about Billy and Justin, and they know where each other are going. They have a little better, sorry, Cam. They have a little just that kind of understanding of each other. And I haven't felt like I've had that with Greeno until just recently. I'm starting to see that like we know where the other person's going to go. So um, maybe we're just getting started. Maybe it's going to be a year in, year out kind of thing after this one. But um, yeah,
Unless
another.
someone gets a pick above him and then they'll just take Kendall and his whole plan will be messed up.
No, I think I'm ready to return to the helm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Not if you're
like
voted for MVP this year, Kendall.
Well, no, the thing is, I got drafted third this year, fourth or fifth last year. If I'm getting drafted that soon, I might as well draft myself that soon, and then I get to make all the decisions, right? Not that I didn't
Oh,
like previous decisions, but I
we
like
getting
being in the game.
GM Kendall soon.
Yeah, yeah. You missed, I guess. I've done 2 years of GM or 2 seasons of GM in the past.
he
Okay.
won undefeated one year and what was the other year?
Lost maybe two, but won the chip as well. Yeah.
Oh,
I always got to put the asterisks on those though because they were before the GM had to draft themselves. So I definitely had a bit of an advantage that way. We had other good GMs with me, but definitely had a bit of an advantage that way.
Kesa, his first was it your
Hmm.
first year GMing? I don't know. Whenever I joined the league, his team was him, Scotty, Greeno, Justin Surface, Logan,
Oh, that's a crazy team. Yeah,
Jace
that's
and Fallon.
Jace, and Fallon. It was ridiculous.
who
Yeah,
was in the league, man, at
It was
that
the
was
point.
dumbest thing I've ever seen.
yeah, that was crazy. But Mokesa's making his debut as GM next season though, right, man?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, there it is.
I was talking to JVB. He said he might give it a go.
Ooh,
Maybe.
be good. Be good. Get some younger bucks taking the helm. That's
Yeah, get Tim out of there. Tim's teams aren't very good.
even the ones that I got drafted to, Cam, or what?
Hey,
Oh, damn.
we made the semifinals.
Yeah, that's true. We did. We did make the semis. Yeah, I guess your record speaks better than mine.
Well, this season's not so good.
Still better than mine.
It's true.
Also true, I had to avoid the plane because I know if we lost and we're in the plane, I know Casco is going to beat us. And I would never hear the end of it from Levi. I just knew we were going to lose.
I wanted to play Cam's team because of that. Because I
Levi
knew
was ready
Levi,
to
man.
lock in.
Oh, jeez. I couldn't have done it.
Don't
No.
walk away from me.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
Oh,
my
I
God.
couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it. No.
That's funny. Cool.
Oh man.
I
Cool.
like to play in game only for the fact that Jackson's team had the bye on Sunday. So now they're a week and a bit, and we just played on Sunday. And then we'll come into if we can win, we'll come with 3 days of basketball in a week, which gives just a little bit more advantage, I feel. So we'll just be a little more familiar with it. But like I said, it's one game at a time. We got to make it past Casco Crush. So
Yeah,
Whoever wins out of you two is going to lay the smackdown on Billy's team. That's all I know.
yeah,
well,
definitely
Casco
want to
beat
play.
Billy's team last year in playoffs, so
Oh,
first round
yeah.
upset.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
there's that parity coming into it, and then yeah, I don't know. Billy's team, interesting. Of course, everybody wants to be in the position to beat them, but they're a tough team to beat. They're
I don't know
tough.
how he does it all the time.
Well, Levitt's the key. I think Levitt he got picked in the fifth round, and he's playing like an all-star. So it's one of those the fourth and fifth round players that have stepped up that's made that team very tough to beat because now you've got Dustin, Justin, Billy, and Tyson. You got to figure out what combo to where do you attack them. So
Yeah, just too much 3-point shooting, man. It's exhausting
Crazy.
trying to defend that team because they just run and chuck it and like I don't know, it's just so deadly. Three of the I guess Dustin didn't shoot great last year, but like if you know Dustin, they have three of the best 3-point shooters in the league consistently year over year. Levitt has been shooting the lights out this year, so like yeah, it's a crazy lineup. And then Joel torches you inside and
It's
Barry
hard to
brings
just
the ball.
focus on Billy.
Yeah.
Once you focus on Billy, the rest of the guys just start to hit crazy threes.
Yeah. But that's a
but
fluff right
this
now.
is what I'll say is that, and Billy knows this. This is what we did last season. Is we double team Billy, took him out of the equation. Now, again, that was last year. We had a different team, and we smoked the Billy Goats by I can't remember what it was, but it was 20 or 30. Like it was over early, but different year, different team. So, and I don't want to feed the fire for Billy to be prepared, but we'll see. We'll see what schemes can come up. But like I said, we got to work on Casco Crush first. So,
Yeah, yeah, could be a good one. Let's get into some standouts recently. Any guys you want to shout out?
well, Dustin for sure. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he went off on who was it? Riders Rainmakers. Yeah,
Yeah.
bringing 28 points. Shot. Was it above 50%? I didn't see the his actual stats, but
As a
it
whole, it
was
had to have been above 50%. From three, I think he was pretty well right on 50.
it was 6 for 11 from three, so 55%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Wow.
Dustin played lights out. Um, yeah, he was a big standout on that end. And then you've got Bob shows up against us. As,
Yeah, Bobby.
as painful as it was to watch, it was yeah, it was good to see that. Um, yeah, those I haven't really even checked. I know it was low scoring affair against for Green Analytics and Devo's Dogs. How did that game go, Kendall? Like I watched it sort of online, but it just seemed like it was rough.
It was a bloodbath, man. It was physical, a lot slower than usual or than most games, I'd say. Um, and just, yeah, I don't know. Did we have 1-3?
You hit 1-3.
We hit one
It
three,
won
one out
three,
of 2016.
1 out of 16.
It's not
So,
great.
yeah. No, our game plan was don't get beat by Tony and Barry. And so we
Well,
held
that's yeah.
yeah, we held Tony to I think 6 shots. So when you execute a game plan like that, we were fine with other people in shots and Shipton had a great game. But Tony, he's the guy when he gets hot, you don't do much. So that was the goal, keep the ball out of his hands and our guards did a good job of doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the games Evo's dogs have played him in low scoring. Iceman is low scoring.
Shipton
Uh,
scored 21 points against you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I guess wow, good for Nate.
Yeah.
I think Devo's
JVG
team just
had
likes to slow
27.
down.
That's that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, JVG is playing so
He's
good
been
this
turning
year.
up.
Yeah, who you giving for like all-star MVP nomination from that squad? Are you going with JVG or are you going with Chase?
Oof.
For who? For riders?
Yeah.
JVG all the way.
Yeah.
You take the way I look at MVP or All Star is if you take that one guy off the team, what does the team look like?
Hmm.
Mhm.
And I think JVG is much more important to that team than Chase has been this year. It's a little bit of a, like on paper, that team looks big and it looks deadly, but you never know how they're going to play together, right? And so I think Chase misses a little bit of creativity with that team. And I think JVG just capitalized perfectly because he can direct everybody where to go and what to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's a good point. I think just John has had the ball in his hands so much more than Chase has. So, but yeah. So John for JVG to go in the fourth round though, that's just too late.
Oh
Um,
yeah, for
what
sure.
I would be interested in that team is to know with most teams, with that team especially, is the fourth quarter scoring. Because there still has been, I can think of at least two games where Chase just takes over the fourth quarter, right? So,
Hmm.
um, I would like to see that. I hope Sports Visio adds that sometime so you can see actually who's closing games out. But
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
our
good
game
point.
against JVG, we were focused on JVG, and then fourth quarter Chase comes out and hits like three threes.
yeah,
We're like, what can you do, you know?
yeah, and they're
Yeah, you
actually
can't
shots that
sleep on
you
Chase.
can't touch. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, JVG's having a crazy, outstanding season this year, though.
hmm, yeah, he's great. How about that Iceman battle? Chad, another solid game. Lance is stringing together a good season, man.
He
He's getting
is,
hot
dude.
from three,
He has.
and
That's been crazy.
yeah, 42%, 5 for 12 in that one. Man, yeah, he's getting his. It's good to see.
Jerry continues to be like, I know you traded him, Cam, but
Oh, I
he
know.
continues to be so freaking dominant that like 20 and 22, like again, there's a reason he's an MVP candidate. You traded him away, and look what the Comrades put together, a four win streak. They just lost. And who did they play first round? Comrades play uh,
The Rainmakers, I think.
the
Rainmakers,
Rainmakers,
yeah.
which, you know, Jerry just had another strong, like he just proved that he is one of those that should be considered for MVP, even though, yeah, I just think he's playing phenomenal.
Mhm.
He's playing great.
It's interesting though that like I as good as Jerry is, I would rather play the Comrades than the Rainmakers. The Rainmakers are just so big. Like there's so much size there, and yeah, to contain the 3-point shooting and the physicality inside. Um, Jerry will get his against me. There's no doubt about it. But I'd rather do battle with him than do battle with the Rainmakers, I feel.
They were my least. If we had or if we won, depending on these last two games this last week, I did not want to play the Rainmakers number one. They were the number one team I didn't want to play. The other
They're
three were kind of
they're
a toss up.
they have a tough time though because they're like both Lane and Chittle, so their sixth and seventh round picks are gone with policing quite often, right? And so you're replacing some guy you drafted obviously too late. Like those guys can ball. Um, with our seventh round subs, which sometimes aren't quite as strong, right? But yeah, I don't know. Don't like the
Could be
Rainmaker.
an interesting playoffs.
Mhm.
So Kendall, whoever wins out of us, we play the winner of the Rainmakers and the Comrades.
Yeah. I th
I'd love to go and play the Comrades in the semifinals.
That'd be a
A good
great,
storyline.
great storyline. Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
yeah,
Write the script, Kendall.
yeah. I,
Kendall never writes it so he loses. That's not how it works. Mechanically.
I, I don't know if I should say this. I'm pretty confident that a top four seed wins this year. I don't think that I think that Cobb, you guys can win a game. I think that Casco, you guys have a chance. Tropics, I think, and you guys beat us. Obviously, you can win a game, but I don't think that the bottom five teams can win. Should I say the bottom four teams? Dogs can win, but bottom four teams, I don't think you guys can win a full playoff run.
Yeah, it'd be tough. You'd have to string together a lot of good games there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's a good thing
Four
Scotty and
games.
Bob are getting aggressive at the same time.
getting going.
Good thing.
Scott was at ball last night, and they don't play free throws there. They just you foul and then ball goes up top. He fouled me probably 10 times that night. Like just as soon as I'm getting close to the hoop, just grabs me. I was like, this
He's
isn't
already
fun. Like
he's already in your head, Kendall. Yes, excellent.
when
He's there.
when we play you guys on Sunday, anytime he fouls me, I'll let him know. You know, if you practice not fouling and actually playing good D on the week, maybe come when it matters, you wouldn't foul so much, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
He's such a weenie. But it was, yeah, having him and Bob go at the same time, both be aggressive, is really nice.
mhm. Yeah. You guys need Frank to get hot.
Frank's been awesome this season. He's been so good. I think he's our second leading shot taker next to me, which I don't know how I end up with the most field goal attempts at the end of every game. It shouldn't be that way, but it somehow happens.
Just taking lots of shots doesn't mean you've been great for a team, though. Like
No, I know, but he's hitting
if
his
you're hitting
shots.
shots, then it means you've been
You
great for
know,
your team.
Frank's hitting his shots. He played his best game against Billy's team. He was our best player in that game. He's done great.
Oh man.
Love me some
Well,
Frank, dude.
it helps that your squad is it's pretty even and pretty deep at the same time. That it's like who's guarding who, and Frankie, for the most part, will end up with a weaker defender and be wide open 90% of the time.
Yeah,
And
he's
I
wide
mean
open a lot.
it's a tough guy to leave open. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
He took a lot of shots against your team, Tim. He took a lot of threes, and he's like, "I'm just open. I have to shoot it. I'm just open." I'm like, "Oh, fair enough. I mean, do what you do. What you do. If you're open, shoot it and huck it."
And yeah, like the problem is we've all seen him get hot. We've all seen him hit five in a row, so you can't sag off.
Yep.
You know, it's a cute puppy. How
Hey,
old?
Bruno, he turns 3.
3. Oh, he's older.
Yeah, he's a Chihuahua crossed with a Pomeranian and Chinese crested powder puff. He looks like a German Shepherd.
I was
Looks
gonna
like a
say.
baby.
He does.
But
Right.
he's 14. Well, sorry, 12 pounds. He's tiny.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my little lap dog.
Mhm.
It's cute.
Right on, right on.
He'll bite your ankles, so beware of the land shark.
Any standouts from the previous week?
Yeah, we've been talking a while.
If there's any, I think I was there most of the time. I don't remember there was anything that was crazy, but
And JVG had a good game
JVG
that week.
27, 7, and 9 on 56%. Yikes.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, he's got to get the nod for at least all-star, but I'd say maybe even first team.
Barry had 28, 17, 4.
Yeah, Barry had a good game against us.
Yeah, he did have a good game against you guys. Tropics lost by 1 to the Comrades. Timmy Whitehead, 24 and 12. 4 threes. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Oh,
Not enough. Not enough.
you got to watch just go and watch all of Timmy's field goals against you guys, Cam, though.
Pull up
Just
mid-range.
like
Pull up mid-range.
pull up to the high post, shoot. Pull up to the high post, shoot.
It's so crazy.
Left side,
Everyone
man.
goes in.
We got to watch out for that one on the left side.
Turn around over the right, off the
Yeah.
glass, in.
Yeah,
Timmy
keep an
G
eye out for that one, Mikasa. He loves it.
turned the clock back. That was fun to watch. It's fun to ref, man.
Kendall Weens, 23, 11, and 7 on 8 for 12 shooting.
That was a nice one.
Pretty good. What's your
That's a,
three-point percentage this season?
ooh, it's like low.
It says you're 0 for 1. Why does it say that?
Well, that's probably my average would be it because if you're like point,
Oh, it says season average. Hold on, season total. 2 for 9. Not bad. That's not bad. You only taken 9 shots.
no.
Your free throw is 56% though.
Hey, when it matters, man.
Stop. Billy triple double. Dustin's averaging what, 20? He's having
Yeah, I
a
think so.
he's having a good season. 20, yeah, 26 and 3. He's playing great.
Tristan's having a good season this season.
Yeah, so is Tristan.
I look at Milk's 3-point attempts and I'm like, that's as much as my team
Uh,
shoots threes in a game.
stuff out here, man.
Who has more three-pointer attempts, me or Mikasa?
Probably me.
Oh,
Gotta be the
Makasa.
case.
Hey, man.
Hands down, Makasa.
And that's my only way of
What do
scoring.
you have? 119. Wow. Let me go check mine.
Crazy.
119 in a season. Oh,
That's crazy. I bet you I'm like 80 something or more.
Milk, how many threes are you going to shoot tomorrow?
83
119.
for me.
19?
119.
just
You think I'm
shot.
going to allow you to shoot that many threes?
Hey, Matt, you've left me open before. So
Well, what do you think my game plan is tomorrow against you? Let him shoot all day long.
yeah.
Oh, don't
If you
listen to
focus
him,
on
Milk.
me, I think Pat, you should worry about Pat.
Nobody's been worried about Pat all year. Come on,
Don't worry,
Pat.
man.
I need
Tomorrow's
you to
gonna be
step
the
up here,
game.
Patty. Come on. I want to see a 20 and 20. Be aggressive. Drop step, baby hook. Don't bring it back down here. Put it on Tim's head. Little baby hook right there.
Yes,
Come on.
Pat should be dominating. But when you become a father for the first time, your heart kind of changes and you worry about your health rather than being the most dominant beast down low.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting it off. You don't want my game to suffer.
Come on, Cam.
Basketball's too important right now. Trying to GM in the spring and be a 4th-round pick.
You know whose game I really like is Matt Melanchuk. I know you traded him, Cam, but again, I like everybody you traded. Let's just put it that way. But
He's awesome.
he's so crafty and so first of all, being a lefty, you get a little bit of advantage because most people will guard for the right, but he's so crafty and he just finds a way to put the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, he's got this
Mhm.
high set shot that's unblockable. He starts it
Right.
here. You can't get up, can't get in his face about it.
Box it.
And he shoots it deep too. Doesn't matter.
Deep. He moves well, slashes, right? A lot of guys they'll just shoot the three ball, but he slashes too, so you gotta respect him. So no,
Mhm.
he's the whole package. He's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
everyone I
he's good.
traded is an MVP candidate, pretty much, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Well, I tried to get Rex on a trade. I swung for the fences against Jackson on it, and he wouldn't budge.
Jackson's too
We-
loyal. He'll never make an in-season trade.
Dude, we seen your trade, Cam, and Jackson's like, "Don't worry, guys. I will never trade you guys." Austin's like,
Yeah.
"Thank you."
I was
Now
like,
no one's gonna want to
Jax,
play for me because they're just in fear that I'm gonna trade them.
Then there's probably the two guys on that team sitting in silence, just begging for the trade to happen so they can get a win.
Yeah. Hey man, every game we're getting this win, and then come fourth quarter and we're like, "Hey man," I just start laughing at the end of the game. I'm like, "Hey,
They're
he
chuckling.
tried," you know.
Hey, find it,
well,
man.
don't figure it out for tomorrow.
Find it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll have to come
That's
out
why
and
I'm wearing
watch.
this, man.
Support the troops.
Dreams never die, man.
Dreams
I still
never
got a
die.
dream. Yes, sir.
Oh man, it's good fun.
Crush could go on another run. Who knows?
Yes, sir. Just gotta stop Timmy's everything.
I
I
love when
still,
Tim's starting to feel confident. Tim scored a few baskets and then he does a full speed down the court, pull up three, 4 feet behind the line. That just like hits the back rim. I'm like, oh yeah, Tim's feeling it now.
Yeah, you know what? None of those. I figured out my 3-point shot this year, and it's all well. It's I know what I'm doing. I can't shoot it off the dribble. So just so you know,
Mm.
Mikasa, if I'm dribbling, let me shoot threes because I have not hit one pull up three this year.
oh, I'm sure you hit at least one on us, man.
No, they weren't. I
They were
watched
all catch
all of
and
my
shoot.
threes. All my threes have been. They're not strictly catch and shoot, but I know exactly. I know the difference. I
Okay.
figured it out.
This is his tactic. Don't let me
Yeah.
shoot pull up threes, and then I'm gonna shoot pull up threes.
Well, so what was funny is I shoot a lot of pull up jumpers, and that's what I was very good at in university. And Bobby goes to guard me the one time, and he sets up and he's like giving me the left, and I'm like, I looked at Bob and I was like, Bob, you know that's my shot, eh? And he just kind of looked at me and was like, so two dribbles, pull up jumper. I was like, perfect, thanks, Bob. And he just kind of was like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Well, talk about some other matchups. So first game on Sunday are Greenalytics. I guess do we gotta say anything more about Thursday about tomorrow night? Anything you want to say about that, Cam one?
All I want to say is I want to see the number one pick show up.
Hmm.
Yeah, we've struggled all year trying to because it's been a unique year. Tristan has played unreal and played obviously lead the league in scoring, and so it's been like, do you take away Tristan's shots and ability to bring Jason, or like how do you mix those dynamics? And I've been trying to figure that out. And initially, I was like, okay, well, I'll play the post, but that just doesn't seem. It didn't seem to work. And so I've been, yeah, it's been really interesting to see how it works. But I think I found a solution, and we're about to try it out. So we'll see. It'd be really fun to see them both go off, and that way I can just pretend to play basketball as an old guy again and don't have to reach back into the past. So,
Fair enough.
Remember in that
but
summer tournament, Jace went off. I think he got 14 straight points in what basically was the final. It was just round robin, but it
In the
basically turned out to be
final.
the final.
Yep.
And he had the first 14 points. He just cooked us.
Yep. He
Uh,
cooked us.
yeah, it was disgusting. Unfortunately, someone forgot to start the camera, so they didn't have proof of that. But that was me, Cam. That wasn't you. That was
Never
Oh,
happened.
was it you, not
yeah,
me?
that was me.
Okay, I've done it before too.
Yeah. I think Jace though is deadliest in that low post. Like if you any guard, I feel like he has a mismatch on just because he can elevate and he's so strong. Just that little turnaround jumper over top of guys. Like he's fun to watch. He gets up there, man.
Yeah, Scotty has a hard time with him in the post, and Scotty's a tall, strong dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I like seeing him down there.
Freaking Scotty kept calling his own fouls. It was the most annoying thing I've ever seen.
Cool. Let's get into the next one then. So Green Analytics and Cobb. McCase, any thoughts on that matchup?
I got Guido, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cam. You're my guy. But I think it should be.
Dude, you
the
don't
hey
start
man,
off with saying, "Sorry, Cam, I know you're my guy." It's like,
hey bro. It should be a good game. It should be a good game. But if you guys upset me, if you guys upset Greeno, hey, I'll be surprised, man.
There it is.
I won't
gave
be.
Cam all my notes to how to beat you guys. So
Oh,
if he executes to a T, I think it'll be a good game.
The plan is to give, yeah, Tim's notes said give Kendall the Ben Simmons treatment. So put Bob in the paint and let you drive down right at him every time and do a little hook over him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, has that worked in the past? 'Cause,
No, I'm messing. It doesn't work.
Cam,
uh,
you got to get a 50 piece, man. Come on.
I
We'll put
think if I
pressure.
take if I take 10 shots or under, I think we win that game.
I was gonna say if Cam goes for a 50 piece, I guarantee we win.
I'd have to take 75 shots, dude.
We're taking more than 75 to get a 50.
I'll say this
Oh,
again.
well, maybe.
Fallon has to show up.
Hmm.
If Fallon
For
doesn't
sure.
show up, that's an X factor for you guys. Because I know that everybody knows Greeno is going to shoot some threes. JV B is going to shoot some threes. But if Fallon starts to hit the threes, and even if Boss subs in and hits a three or two, it opens everything up for you guys. So it's those X factor guys that'll make the difference for the game.
Yeah, we've had a tough time shooting from three lately. I think one last game, previous game against the Goats. I don't even know. Three, four, like it. Yeah, I should take a quick peek at that because we have not been shooting the three ball well.
Yeah, and if you
That's
don't
always
shoot
what
the
it
three
said.
ball
Two,
well,
2 for 21 against the Goats. So we've had two rough games in a row. So maybe we're
yeah.
due.
But if you don't
Of
shoot
course.
the three well, then all Cobb has to do is pack the paint.
22.
And then that takes away your lane and it takes away GBB.
And not even well, just have to like you got to hit a couple so they respect it, right? Like
That's right.
yeah, hit a couple early ones and it's like okay, let's play D and then Kloss has fun inside after that when he gets mismatched post ups on Cam all night long.
Boss loves the mismatch post ups.
Oh, he loves it. When we find it, we switched things up. I won't talk too much about that, but we switched things up this last week, partially just because of we had different subs coming in, but we saw some things we liked and we're gonna keep that
You guys
going.
have Joey back?
Yeah, he was just in Toronto, so he'll be back. And then Duncan's still iffy. His toe looked pretty nasty, so
Oh,
hopefully he's back. But he got cleated at soccer,
it's the worst.
so yeah, hopefully he's back and healthy. But I think we have Tyson on retainer just in case. But yeah,
You should probably put JVB on me. He loves jumping at my pump fakes. It should be fun.
Timmy, who you taking in that game?
Oof. I'm gonna
Timmy
go
loves
with.
Bob too much. Come on.
I do love Bob, but the question is he gonna play like he did against us?
I
I don't
guess he
know.
will. He's got Scotty to
But
motivate him.
I'm gonna say Greenolytics, but the point
Oh,
spread is 5,
Five type
plus or
one.
oh.
minus 5. I think you're a slight favorite.
Come on, Mikasa. Do me a solid here.
He already told you, man. He already told you
I
got
know he did.
that.
It was the first thing he said. It set me up for disappointment.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I believe in you, man. I think it's a Cam game. Just don't be too passive. I feel like you guys get too passive sometimes, you know. But the moment Cam gets in the game, that fadeaway corner three for game, bring that
If he
Cam
comes
back.
down for game, I have a shot for game. It's going in for sure.
Yes, sir.
Well, keep
Cobb
pumping
is
them up. I'm loving
yeah,
this. Just
yeah.
keep feeding it.
Cobb
He's
is
Dude,
so
I'm
gonna,
gonna
well
take so many
balanced. Like
shots.
gonna come
with
out
with the
just
trade that
shocked.
Cam made, Cobb is so well balanced that I mean, you can guard three guys heavy and still have the fourth and five option open and willing to shoot. Like Scotty
Mhm.
hasn't really done anything, but when he does attack and when he does shoot, like, and I don't want to say he doesn't anything, but he hasn't been aggressive offensively, like Cam said.
Oh, no.
That they are so like there's so many weapons now with that trade that when they figure it out, and they only have one game to really figure it out, they could be deadly.
Mhm.
But I'll give Greenalytics the slight edge in this game.
There was who finished it? I want to say it was Scotty. There was one possession, and it was like I think all five guys touched it within 8 seconds. It was just a quick swing, high post, dump to Scotty, layup. Like it was basketball in its finest. And so you see those opportunities for you guys. Um,
Yeah,
just
Bob.
too often those opportunities end with missed layups.
Oh, dude, we had missed so many layups this last week. We should have beat Tim by 20. Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go.
No, but Bob's been telling me he's like, we're playing great basketball. This is fun. This is awesome. I've never seen him emote so much in his life. So at least Bob's having fun. That's a good sign.
He's enjoying it.
No. That means that signals to me that we're playing good basketball. Sometimes we just can't make our shots. That's what
And
it
we
comes
still
down
haven't
to.
seen YMCA SPAC this season yet. So
No, he hasn't hit yet.
if
It will.
YMCA SPAC shows up, then we're in trouble, man.
Dude, I went to the Y was back on Monday. It was just like turn around, fade away from dude. He was hitting everything. I'm like, he's a different beast at the Y. It's so crazy.
No, SPAC is crazy.
It's wild. But he's gonna show up on Sunday and teach you guys a lesson.
No, he's not touching it because you're going for 50.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm cooking.
Cool. All right, next one's hard to do because that's goats versus one of you two. We'll just skip that one, and then
I'll take the
Iceman
goats.
goats. Okay.
I'm just
The goats,
kidding, you
the
guys.
goats have to be favored by at least 10 points. They're just with Tyson and with Justin starting to come around, they're probably, I don't want to say they're the toughest team to beat, but they are up there. They're clicking, and it's going to be really tough to beat them.
Yeah. Do that.
I feel like the Milwaukee, like you guys should match up all right with them, right? Like I think they're a lot quicker than us because we have the three bigs, but you guys, I guess you have two bigs. Austin can move all right. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they get
That
up.
you
I'd love to see it.
you lose Jackson, right? And so you bring in Garrett, who hasn't been able to play basketball for how many years, and to get him like he's rounded into shape, but had, let's say Garrett had a year under his belt, and I think Casco Crush has a different look. Like it was just tough to see Jackson go down because it's so hard to have an image and then the GM take a spill and now you have to restructure with a new identity of some sort.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys
Definitely.
probably would have won a game if he still had Jackson this year. A couple games
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of close ones, especially in the fourth. I feel like that's Jackson's game. He kind of takes over and
Yep.
he'll still distribute it, but yeah.
I'll throw some shade. I don't think you guys win a game with Jackson.
He's gonna suit up this week. He's suiting up tomorrow, man. I gotta get this podcast out tonight yet. He'll be watch it 6 a.m. in the morning and all right, let's go.
Right, Jackson.
that's right.
You heard me right. If you suit up, you guys lose.
Oh, that's funny. All right, Iceman and the dogs.
Ooh.
Timmy, start us off with that one.
Carter's got to go off. It's if Isaiah, Carter, and Chad all show up at the same time, they're a tough trio to beat. 2-3 zone versus 2-3 zone. Who's going to shoot the three better? That's what it comes down to. Who's going to execute against the 2-3 zone better? Icemen, I think, are going to rely on the outside shot. I think the Rainmakers will, or Dogs. Sorry,
Dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs. I was going with the Riders. They're both playing. All of them play 2-3 zone.
Dogs were all man against us.
Did they?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Iceman always plays zone. I think Dogs man up a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the big three against the big three then.
Yeah.
Either way. So Austin will have to deal with the three bigs down low. Gosh, that's a tough one. I'm going Iceman with a spread of 7.
Wow. I mean, the Icemen did win their first matchup this year. And it was a low scoring game. It was, where is this here? Where is this?
Yeah, it was a low scoring game. But you've got, I think, with Carter, Chad against Tony Bari, which way do you go on that one? And then Austin versus Isaiah. Isaiah is going to be a bigger outside threat. Austin will be a bigger inside threat, but the Iceman plays such a big zone in the back end.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Austin's got to be on fire. I think Austin's the X factor for the Dogs. If he's on fire and hitting those little 15 footers, and then the zone has to step up. He'll be able to drive and attack the hoop. I think that's the biggest difference for the Dogs. For the Icemen, they can hit from the outside. I mean, they're tough to beat.
Yeah. It was 59-52 their first game. Crazy, crazy
Oh my
scores.
gosh.
Yeah. And Alex, Evan, they've both been good in the zone and coming up on that high post, and that's where Austin likes it. So I don't know. I think a big game from Tony shooting on those wings would be a difference maker. Bari's got to get inside, but it's hard to get inside against their zone. They're so big down there. If Bari's shooting 10, 12 threes, I think that's a good thing for the Icemen. But on the other side too, Bari can guard Chad. Chad's great, MVP candidate. And then Carter's matched up with Tony or Shipton or whoever. So yeah, like you said, I think Carter's gonna have to have a big game.
I think I'd be putting Bari on Carter.
You think
Um,
so?
yeah, I think just Carter. China's actually started facilitating really well, but Carter gets inside too easily and finishes on guys, whereas Chad shoots that outside shot a little bit more than Carter has this year. So I'm putting a little more physical guy, and I'm sorry, Carter, for saying this, but yeah, you have fun with Bari.
I gotta take Carter to the gym and learn how to finish from him. The other day he was playing against the Rainmakers and he was like pump faking on Dan Peters, getting up into him, shouldering him, finishing. I'm like, what are you doing? How are you doing this? It's ridiculous.
He's
That
in.
was Carter against us, man. Same exact thing. I'm like, frick.
Oh, that was Carter against us, 35 points, and then he'd go down low and do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that little thing with two hands. He like spins it with both hands. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, he's got a good
Uh,
finishing package, man.
I think
If
I'll pick the.
Isaiah, I was going to say, if Isaiah plays like he did last playoff run, or against because he played with the Casco when they upset the Billy Goats, and Isaiah went off.
Yeah,
If
he
Isaiah
did.
can show up for playoffs,
Yeah, that's actually a good point. That's crazy. If he goes for his 30, there yeah. And then you have Lance. He's gonna hit three threes. He's gonna keep the defenders out on him. Jackson's finishing inside well. He's been playing bully ball, so
Yeah, and who guards Isaiah in this? Like, is it Shippy?
Mm.
Like,
mm,
Isaiah can rise up over top. Austin, I don't think has the foot
yeah,
speed to stay with
Coach
Isaiah.
Devo, Coach Devo, where are you at? You got to show up for your team.
this is
Come
true.
on, Coach Devo.
True, we haven't seen Coach Devo in a while.
I I think I'm putting Shippy on Isaiah.
Josiah could guard him maybe or try to.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
That's gonna be a fun game though. I'm looking
I
forward
think
to
yeah,
Mm.
that'd be awesome. I
That is
think I'm
good too,
refing that
actually.
game. I'm taking the Iceman.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Who are you taking, Mikasa?
Yeah.
I agree with Tim. I feel like it's gonna be a well-round game, but I got Carter.
Wow, three Iceman picks. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I think I would take the Dogs. Like I think at the beginning of the year, I don't know if I said that, but or pretty early on, I felt like the Dogs were a pretty strong team that they could be the number one. Um, and I think against just about every other team, I would pick the Dogs, but I think the Icemen have it that they can. I don't know, they're putting things together that I don't think they had any business putting together. So I like to see that dream continue. Also, Austin missing for the last 2 weeks, and he's been vacationing. So you don't know what the body's coming in like for unless he's been in the gym on that vacation. I know when I go on a cruise, I don't come back ready to play basketball. So that
Not when you're playing against Alex and his hustle. Like, heck
yeah,
of a play.
that was great.
That
That
was
was my highlight of the year.
unbelievable.
Alex hitting the floor. That was good stuff. Um, so no, I'm taking the Iceman. I think
Wow, that's crazy.
Damn. If only Carter was here, hey?
yeah,
Oh, dude. I'm glad he isn't.
yeah.
You know how bad the last podcast was? He came up to me work. He's like, Cam, I'm sorry I wasn't there to defend you more. You got cooked. I'm like, I know. I know. It was bad. But these two, Tim and McCase, are too nice
Yeah.
to be rude,
Well,
except for
that's
not picking me against Green Analytics, but that's okay.
cool. How about
Next
the
one.
Rainmakers and Comrades?
Hmm.
Do we know Is Jordan missing anyone? I thought at one point he said they were missing someone, but maybe that
He
was
hasn't.
only they were maybe going to be missing Big Dan, but we gave them the late game so they wouldn't be missing him.
He's not. He hasn't sent in any subbing or anything.
No.
So
Jerry just doesn't feast against that team, right? So
They're just so
Barch is
big.
going to have to ball.
and who do they have? They've got JVG for Barch. Chase could guard Barch a bit. Jordan's a good defender.
Yeah, if
I
if
don't know.
Rainmaker's got everyone, I think I got to take them in that one.
It's tough to see Comrades make it past the Rainmakers. I mean, they do play again another 2-3 zone team. So if you've got an executable offense against a 2-3 zone, you could beat them. But Dan just changes things. You have to like Jerry's got to finish tough against Dan.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just take advantage when Dan is off the floor. When Dan subs out, Jerry's there for O boards, putbacks, stuff like that. And I think Conrad, Barch, and Matt have to shoot really well.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Riders make you
to
shoot deep,
bust that
deep,
bust that zone.
and
Yeah,
but that plays into Comrades because they love shooting the three. So
yeah. Conrad loves slinging those deep balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the challenge, like Big Dan in himself, like he's great. Moves well. He can contest the can protect the rim. Um, but if it's just him, I'm not worried about it. The fact that I have Lane on this side and Chittle on this side
Yeah.
closing in on me, right? So like when Jerry goes to attack, I don't. Yeah, it's just tough, man.
Who's Ryder's fifth round pick? Who is that?
Fifth
JVG.
round, JBG, then.
Who am I missing?
Ace, JBG, Jordan,
Big Dan,
Big Dan.
Lane, Garrett. There's one more person.
He wears the
arm sleeve.
arm
Brooke
sleeve.
Murray.
Oh, Austin. Or no, sorry,
Tanner.
Tanner Murray.
Oh, hey, he
Yeah,
shot the
Tanner Murray.
lights out. He shot the
He-
lights
Tanner
out
Murray.
this
He's
week.
been playing good, man.
Yeah, they got a pretty deep team.
He's been playing
Well-
well. He's kind of the de facto backup point guard, and he's stepped into it really well.
He's one of those guys who played uni for a few years, and when he came into the league, you're thinking like, oh, he played uni, he's gonna be good. And he was not very good last year. But now he's starting to find it. You're like, okay, no, he could ball one day, and then he's starting to
Yeah,
find it
he's
again.
good.
Yeah.
He's good.
But that's the
Okay.
key is when you're GM, those kinds of guys that are a little bit older but have played ball, you get them their second year, right? They've already got the experience. They have to shake off that rust a little bit.
Tanner knows what I would say to rattle him, so we'll just leave it at that. I was his coach at uni, and so well, if you've refed when were you guys who was refing the game where we lost two riders because we had it down to we were down by 9 or 13 with a minute and something left and worked our way to down by 3 with what were we down? I think we were down by 3 with 2 minutes left or sorry, 12 seconds left or something. And Tanner, throughout the process, Tanner would go up to the line and be like, Tanner, I'd say what I have to say. He knows exactly if you've been around me, you know what I will say, but I'll be respectful on the podcast for him. Let's just say that he came from a really good set of parents, one in particular. And needless to say, he'd miss his foul shots. So we worked our way to get it within the distance. But yeah, all you got to do to Tanner is just talk about someone that gave him life.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dang, it's right. I'll remember that if they beat the Comrades and if we beat Greenalytics. You remember that too, Kendall. If you beat us,
Yeah, sounds
you know what to
good.
do.
Yep. I don't know. I saw him shoot the lights out this week, so I'd be more scared that he's gonna get angry and get hot, but
Oh, let Tanner get angry all he wants, because then he'll get disciplined by that so on person, and then you're in even better.
Tim's such a savage. I love it.
But
That's the plan.
riders, I'm gonna riders by 15.
Oh yeah. Big win for Riders, thanks.
Yeah, I think so too. I think JVG's having a great season. So I'm like, he's gonna definitely And then you got Chase in the fourth quarter, and Jordan. Can't forget Jordan too, right? So
I'm gonna pick the Comrades because I want them to win. Because I'd rather play the Comrades. Well, I don't know if I'd rather play an Angry Jerry. But I'd rather play an Angry Jerry or the Rainmakers. Nah, well wishes. I'm picking the Comrades. I want to see them win. More about a want than like what I think will happen. But
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see them win too. I'd love to see Jerry go all the way after that trade. But
MVP candidate
stop,
carries his team to
stop.
the semifinal.
like, I know Pi isn't everything, but when he's got the top two, meaning first half of the season with one team, he was at the top, and then second half he was still at the top. Like, I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
pretty wild.
he's
Well,
got to be considered.
if you add up total rebounds, he's like 60 ahead of the second Dan Peters.
Yeah.
He's way ahead of him. It's unbelievable, actually.
I'm gonna put it this way, Jerry. If you beat the Rainmakers, you have my MVP vote. Don't beat the Rainmakers, no promises.
Dang.
Yeah. Chad, you guys beat the Dogs, then you probably get my MVP vote.
What
You
if
guys
we
covered
beat
us.
what if we beat you, Kendall? Do I get your MVP vote?
you drop 50.
No, no, I don't even know if you get my no, you're not even get my role player this year.
Bobby gets my MVP vote.
Yeah, Bobby might get it. No, you
Bobby.
don't you still have to send in your nominations?
Yeah. It's hard.
You have the toughest squad to
So you got
figure out.
2.5 hours left to get it in.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, you're lucky because you're the junior commissioner, so you get an extra vote after. So I mean,
Well, I looked at it and so I put myself for All-Star, MVP, Depoy, rookie. Well, not rookie of the year, that's Spackman, but league culture guy. What was the other one? I just did myself for everything.
okay. Yeah.
I know that's
Commissioners,
what Timmy does.
I was gonna say commissioners can't win league
Are you kidding
culture,
me?
so you can't vote yourself for that one.
Oh, I can't win league culture.
No, no. That's a Greeno had
Depoy
nominated
right
me. I
here,
was like,
guys.
Greeno, I
Depoy.
don't think that's fair.
If you watch my film, you'll see my depoy. Oh, let him shoot. No, I'll walk out there.
Like the year Carter wanted Depoy because you and Carter led the league in steals on my team that one year.
Mm.
And he said he's like, I'm leading this league in steals, man. He's like a Depoy. I'm like, no, you're not. Someone tips it and you grab it. That's what happens with all your steals. Frank.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Anything else we want to talk about before we call her a night?
Early nominations. Who I want to who's your thoughts on your top five players in the league?
Top five players in general.
Yeah. If you had to pick a first team all-star, not considering playoffs right now,
And based on this season.
just based on the season.
Mm.
And then top five players, and then your biggest surprise.
Top 5 players and biggest surprise. Okay. I'm gonna go biggest surprise first. I feel like that's easier. Actually, that's not easier. That's tough. No, I'm gonna give Lance some love. He came in that summer tournament and he struggled. He shot a lot, and that ball did not go in. Um, but you got to respect him now, and he's hitting shots. Yeah, he's been big for the Icemen. That team as a whole has been a huge surprise. So those would be kind of my surprises.
Yeah, fair. Fair. Lance has gone crazy. Um, Tristan was a nice surprise. Lead the league in scoring. I expected a leap because he's so young, he's just getting better all the time, but that leap was pretty cool to see.
And I think just to add to that, especially because he's getting good defenders on him now, right? In
Yeah,
the
he's
past
like
he
getting
hasn't. So now that he has guys like Scotty, he
yeah,
should
this last
know
game we're
him.
like, okay, who's guarding Scotty or Logan? Whoever's on the floor gets Tristan.
Yeah,
And those are two of the best perimeter defenders in the league.
yeah.
So it's honestly impressive.
Tristan's a sleeper. I feel like
Yep.
even last season for us, he had like 21 in the finals for us.
Yeah.
Carried us.
Yeah. He barely missed. I remember
Yeah,
that.
very efficient.
Um, Rex was a nice surprise. He played really well all season. Trying to think on those upper teams, but JVB, I would have voted him MVP after the first three games. He was going crazy,
Yeah, he's
but
been good.
he's had a great year.
Okay, so any surprises for you?
Mm, I would say yeah, Lance. I would say JVG, but like he's just very efficient and
Oh.
he's been so consistent. So I don't know.
Let's reverse that surprise. Okay, so are you surprised right now that you're 0 and 8? When you saw your team drafted, were you like, we're a winning team, we're a mediocre team, we're 0 and 8?
Man, when I got drafted to Casco, and I remember you guys were saying like I gotta like be the I gotta be one of the scoring because I got drafted top
You were
two,
you were
three, top three.
you were third, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Early
like,
third.
okay, got more. I got a big role to fill in, and then Casco got injured. So, but I seen our team like I thought I got us winning,
Okay.
and then every game I'm just like we're in it. So, kind of surprised, yeah, that we're 0 and 8. But yeah, I would say I was surprised.
I personally love it because you were undefeated last year, right? So, or no, sorry, you lost one game to
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 Cam,
Yeah,
yeah,
Cam,
to
right?
me.
Yeah, but no, it's good after to bring you down a notch, right? Yeah,
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 I was
it's why Chase can't win a third in a row. It's just be too much for his
yeah,
confidence. It'd be crazy.
yeah. Him
I
or
was talking
Mains.
to I was talking to Chase, and I'm like, damn, man, it's tough. It's a tough season. He's like, dude, you won last year, man. You have to lose this year.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
like,
He can't win again. It's a tough
yeah,
season. He's 5-3. He's
yeah,
got a great team. Gosh.
yeah. Last season's team was too crazy. I don't know how David pulled that out of his bag.
Because
He,
Dave undersells everybody, man.
yeah,
He's a
yeah,
little he picked himself in the fifth or sixth round, whatever it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Tell me
remember
better.
he got to pick himself so late, and I was like, "What the?" That was the only time I was getting frustrated. I was like, "Kendall, what is this? Why can you pick him?" Kendall's like, "That's the way the draft goes." I was ready to throw my phone. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, it was ridiculous. If he comes back and wants a GM again, he's a fourth round pick minimum.
Fourth round. Who's your surprises, Timmy?
I'd say the surprise of the year is the fact that, um, first through six, it's only a 2 game difference. Like there is, everybody has lost. I actually thought halfway through the year you'd start to see certain teams pull away, but I mean, after the trade happened, comrades come back. I know I'm going to just rub this in the Cam all night long, but you trade away an MVP candidate, and it all of a sudden turns that team around. And you've got the parity in this league is like, I think that was the biggest surprise. And the closeness of every game, like it just seems that even when you're roughing, that the games are, like I said, fairly close. There's nothing that there's very few games that felt like a blowout or was unreachable going into the last 3 minutes of the game.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I think that was one of the biggest surprises. Um, Tyson Levitt showing up was a huge surprise because picked in the fifth round. Again, it matters what team you pick and what team you're positioned with. With us last year, Tyson was the short guy on a tall team, and this year he gets to play in the post, and you get to see what he does. So that whether that's bad GM and by me last year or just fitting in the right team or good GM by Billy, I think he's a big surprise. And the rookie crop, I didn't think they'd be as good as they were this year, and it's been. I think there's a lot of really good players that have come into the league. I'd say those are the things that really stand out for me. But
Yeah, that rookie class, I like that addition because I was a little concerned when I saw the crew we had coming in. Just and I don't know these guys, so I'm going off of what other people say. And then you have David again being who he is, saying that Chad's like what did he say, a third rounder or
Yeah,
something,
mid
right?
fourth or mid third or something. What
Yeah.
a load
So
of bull.
so when guys like him, I think Timmy said Jace was a second rounder, right? So I didn't know I had studs coming in, and then they show up, and you're like, all right, these guys are
You're like, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this year's rookie because last year it was Jerry, me, you got Nick Gibb, and then those guys, Jerry and Nick, pretty big guys, and then this year it's all around, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rex,
Yeah,
Matt
Rex.
Melanchuk, like we can go on and on. Austin
Hmm.
Anderson, Chase, like really
Yeah,
quality guys this year. So
exactly.
Keep inviting good dudes, and we can keep growing and enjoying it still, right?
Hmm.
All right,
who
your
was
next
okay? Let's dark horse to win it all.
Um,
Iceman, Cobb.
yeah, dude.
There,
I guess that's tough because you got to if you can't pick your team. There you go, Cam. You can't pick your team. Kendall picked Iceman.
Yeah.
The crush.
you got you.
Just kidding, Timmy. Probably like probably the Iceman, honestly. I can see Carter and Chad getting hot for these next 3 games and going on a run.
I think what's odd though is that like I wouldn't consider the dogs a dark horse. I would consider them a front runner, but they're ranked lower than the Icemen, right? Like the Icemen
Yeah.
are technically better than the dogs. I
Well,
just
who's the favorites right now? You and Billy, probably. So
Yeah,
dark horse,
yeah.
anyone other than those two. Pick that.
I'll go with Cobb. Cobb is my
Yeah,
dark horse.
Timmy. Yeah. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
You got the
Like,
Rainmakers. Cam's just flexing. Cam, you got to drop the 50, bro. Come on.
I I'd say the only true um shocks would be if Cobb, Tropics, Crush, any of those three teams won it all. I don't think that that's possible. I think anyone else has a shot,
You
but
wouldn't be shot if the comrades won it all.
no, Jerry's
Hmm.
on that team, man. If you have Jerry, you have a chance to win.
You're so. Oh. I have to now. I have to win this league. I have to win it this
As
year because
as
I'll never hear the end of it. If Jerry wins or gets to the semis and we don't make it past the first round, I'm never gonna. So I have to go and win.
is
yeah.
Jerry's head ever
First,
gonna get too big? Because we give him so much love, man. Is it ever
Dude,
gonna
Jerry
just
said no,
explode?
no.
he's so humble and he like, oh
Yeah.
man, he's such a good kid. He just works hard and he just that's what it is he just outworks people.
Yeah.
And then he just starts to feel the flow. Like when we were playing, and even in the next game, he's like, Tim, my foul shots. Because I jokingly be like, look, Jerry, you're shooting 44%. Hack a Jerry. And then he goes and shoots like 70%. And I'm like, he's like, Tim, I hit more than 50% of my foul shots. I'm like, yeah, I know you worked on it because he takes it to heart. And his 3-point shooting again this year, like, I don't know why you trade him, Cam, but
Hey man, now I have to draft Jerry every year going forward because he has a personal vendetta against me. He's gonna want to block every shot, beat my team every year. So might as well just draft him every year
New duo, man.
and then trade him again. I'm just kidding, Jerry. I will not. If I ever draft you again, I won't trade you again. I say that.
All right, so let's do your next question there, Timmy. Your
top five
top.
players for the season.
Okay, off the top of my head, ready?
Yeah.
I have center, Jerry. Point guard, give me Bari. Shooting guard, give me Carson Barch. Small forward, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, gee, I don't know. Throw Billy in there too. Well, he's not a small forward. Billy, Barch, Bari, Jerry, and JBG. Chad.
Uh,
Chad.
Green Analytics. None of us are on that list, just so you're aware.
Ooh,
Uh,
neither
yeah,
is the latest
you're
scorer in
a
the
good
league.
team. You're just not good individually.
Okay, sounds good.
Just kidding, Kendall. Come on. I almost said Greeno. I did, but I feel like all of you guys are just having a pretty good year. Hey, I feel like
Yeah,
you, Greeno,
playing well together.
JVB, Joey, you all just are having Fallon and are all having a good year.
Mhm. Milk, who you taking?
And it's hard. It's um damn. Yeah, center give me Jerry for sure. Um oof, power forward, say Kendall.
Don't
Um
appease him because you're on the podcast.
nah,
Come on.
bro, nah. Seeing
He
Kendall
just wants
point.
an invite back.
Get back on.
Hey man, I want to be here every season.
Mm.
Um Billy for I don't know, Billy. It's hard between Billy, Bari, and JBG for
Yeah,
that
it's
point.
annoying picking Billy. I know.
Yeah, but I don't know. Small forward. Oh, shoot. Give me Tristan Lane. That's my guy. SG. Shoot. Um, SG. Okay, I got JVG point and Dustin shooting guard. That's my top five.
Yeah, I was thinking about Dustin too. I think he deserves to be in there, man. He's
He's had a good season. He's the best player on the Billy Goats, probably.
pie wise, no, but
But he's the best player talent wise.
On the Billy Goats,
Oh yeah, he's way better in Billy and Surface.
uh, walking triple double versus Dustin.
yeah, I don't know.
Like,
Dustin's better.
and I don't
Dustin's
want to
better.
blow, I don't want to blow Billy's head, but when you look at the stats and you look at what Billy does for his team, would they be as good without him?
Oh yeah, if
Absolutely not.
Dustin had the ball more, they'd be better. They'd probably be undefeated. Just kidding. I know Billy watches the pod. Just revving him up, you know.
Yeah, I'd say unfortunately Billy is in my top five. Jerry, of course. Tristan has had a phenomenal year, so I'll throw him in there and give love to my team. Uh, JVG, I think, is the most dominant person on his team. And my fifth one, oh my gosh, now I really gotta. I got Jerry, Billy, JVG, JVB. He's JVB started the year very strong,
Mhm.
and then he went through a little bit of a soft slump, but I still think he's so valuable to the Greenalytics. Um, and if Casco Crush had, if Casco Crush had a better season, Milk and Rex would both be on the outside looking in. Because Milk, you're scoring 20 some a game as well, so. But it's
I'll be making
like
threes though.
what's crazy is no Bari. Tony would be in contention. Austin would be in contention. Like no chase. Like this is the league is just deep.
Hmm.
It's just crazy. No Kendall on my team. No Greeno. No like
No Bob.
no Bob. I love Bob. So, but he's my guy. Someone was asking me in our game, like, did you ever play with Bob? I was like, well, no, I never played with Bob in university, but I played with him in many men's ball league games and stuff. And I was trying to trash talk him out the foul line, but I love and respect Bob so much. I couldn't think of anything to say. And I was like, oh, this is awkward.
That's funny. Yeah. I'm surprised that team last year didn't work, but I think you guys were just didn't have enough young bucks on there.
Oh, we were old and Whatever. I'll just blame it on my GMing.
Yeah, probably.
Your
Yeah.
shooting didn't help.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, for the year? Four,
Over.
four, 4 for 49 or something like that. I don't know.
Not
8%.
bad. Not bad.
All that matters is the present, man. Actually, no, have your name on that trophy. That means something too.
Championship or bust, baby. You go, Kendall.
Um, so I'm going this from the way of like not necessarily just this season, but whether or not they played well this year. If I wanted to pick five guys that are gonna win a game or be the best, that's who I'm going with. So, and then I'm also not putting any of my squad on there, just to not have to deal with that. So I'm going Jerry. I'm going Billy, Bari, Chase, and Jace. Yeah, I think that's the crew. And I don't like how many of those guys are kind of connected to Billy.
Really?
Did Billy bring it
Annoying, isn't
down?
it? Yeah,
No, was Bari in the same year Billy was? Or did
he might have
no?
been. I think he
Uh,
was.
but Jerry was for sure him. And then yeah, but I think that's the crew that I would take. I think Jace is the guy that I like watching the most. Just how smooth he moves, his little jumper, finishing inside, like he can do everything. We haven't seen enough of it. But yeah, I love watching that guy play. It's good fun.
He's tough. He's tough for sure. He's
So we'll
fast
get an
too.
extra
Like,
game tomorrow. Hey, Milk.
yes,
Who's
sir.
guarding Jace tomorrow?
It's
Huh?
only an extra. It's only an extra game if you win.
I
Kendall
got him
lied to me
full court,
last year. He
man.
said you get an extra game, Cam. You're in the playing, and then we lost, and I didn't get. That wasn't an extra game. It was just a playoff game.
Mm. We're changing our names to Casco's dogs, man.
Casco's dogs.
Full court. Full
Full
court
court press
press.
on us?
Yes, sir.
40
Who's
minutes
guarding
of
me?
hell.
Who's I'm curious. Who are you going to put on me?
He's just gonna do this. Let him shoot. That's what you want, right?
Yeah, just leave you open, Tim.
Yeah. No word at
Look
all.
at
I leave me
Don't leave
open.
him
I'm the
open
worst
from the
shooter.
left elbow. Don't do that though.
yeah, not that left elbow, man.
No,
We'll
no,
give him the
no.
right.
On the right.
We
Cool.
should mic up the game tomorrow. You'll hear
Let's
me
do it.
trash talk Milk.
Yeah. Were you trash talking in our game? I didn't hear
Oh,
much of it.
yeah. Well, I have too much respect for Bob. Okay, so I
Well,
just don't want
maybe
to.
I'm not good enough for you to trash talk. You can only trash talk
No, I
semi-good
didn't get a
players.
guard you, Cam. I didn't get,
Oh,
and you guys didn't shoot very many foul shots. But like,
that's also true.
so I'll tell you one of the best chirps I've had all year. So it was the Riders, and I was giving Tanner whatever as we were trying to work our way back to the game. And then JVG goes up to the line. Now JVG is Emmanuel Christian, and I'm Fort McLeod FP Walsh. When we won way back decades ago, Emmanuel always went into zones as the number one ranked team, and they would always lose come playoff time, like in zones. They'd win postseason and then they'd lose. So JVG goes up to the line and he misses a foul shot, and I'm like, JVG, doesn't this remind you of something like back in high school where you just can't finish? And he misses the first one, and I was like, oh, pressure's on. Don't be a repeat of high school, JVG. And he misses the second one. And then, but he got his offensive rebound. Somehow he got his offensive rebound, which I was pretty not happy with. But oh yeah, I've had some pretty good chirps. I think I got Kendall once or twice.
How come you never chirp me?
I don't guard you.
How come?
You're too good.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah, we got to stick you
You
on
move,
someone else.
you
Someone else who wouldn't just get to the basket every time.
you
I
hit that
remember.
three on me from like half court, or the half court catch.
I remember last year we played Tim's team and he was guarding me. He just left me open. I was like, who is this guy? I'm like, why is he leaving me open? You know, I was
Looks like the
but
disrespect.
it played with my head though. I'm like, okay, like, what should I do? You know, should I shoot it or yeah.
Ask Bari what I did. I was like, Bari, shoot it. And then he hit like two or three. And I was like, are you kidding me? You hit two or three? And Bari was like, I was so close. If I missed that next one, I was done. I was cooked.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that's the problem when you come in with that game plan is that like you have to be committed to, and that's like this last week, that was our game plan, and Shipton was getting hot, but we stuck with the game plan and it paid off. It's like, do you have enough, we'll just say balls to stick to the plan? Because often, usually it's going to work. Like you've seen enough stats, you've seen enough games that it's going to work if we can all buy in and stick to it. But
The plan is to let Kendall shoot this Sunday, Tim. I'm gonna stand at the free throw line and be like, shoot it, do it, shoot it, do it. Bet you
Do
won't.
it, do it,
Bet
shoot
you
it,
won't.
shoot
Shoot
it.
it. Bet you won't.
Well,
Shoot it.
it's like when we played Billy last year, our whole game plan was Fallon, you got to beat us. And Fallon shot 21 threes. And I was just like, go ahead, beat us, Fallon. He hit his first three, I think, and I just kept saying, stick to the percentages, stick to the percentages. And next thing you know, it was percentages in our favor.
Yep.
But yes, it takes a lot of guts because even one game where Milk hits 50% of his shots, well, that's 9 threes, that's 27 points. So you just never know when a guy's going to go off. But yeah, that's part of basketball. You just got to prepare however you're going to prepare and then adjust as you can adjust.
that's the fun of it.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for all the playoff action. Milk pumped
Tune
me
in
up.
tomorrow, man.
Milk pumped me up. Got my head pretty big, so I'm gonna take a lot of shots.
Lock
See what
in,
happens
bro.
with that.
You got a couple more days. Get some shots up.
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready.
Cool. All right, get out and watch the game tomorrow, guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Get a good experience for the Crush getting their first dub of the season.
I want to see all those league culture nominations be there. You don't know if
Don't you
you're
love how
nominated
Kendall-
yet, but you better show up.
Yeah. Kendall bashes me every time he gets, eh? Do you ever notice that little slide?
What did he say?
He always bashes me.
Welcome to the pod, Timmy. I'm
Well,
glad you're
yeah.
here. You take some of the brunt of it.
He does the subtle, hey, Casco Crush, come watch the Casco Crush get their first win tomorrow.
Hey, he's not lying, man. We want to see.
Alrighty.
That's right.
Whatever, guys.
Shut off
I
the
might have to go buy a new pair of swim trunks.